they'll never see it coming.
Only shooting stars break the mold.
Hello everybody and welcome to Brawl Stars! I'm Amy the Amazonian and today we're going to be playing ninjas in Dimir, which means that we have actual ninjas like, oh, I don't know, Silver Fur Master, like the Dokuchi Silencer. But we also have a lot of ninjas, because my commander, Satoru Umezawa, is about turning anything into a ninja by giving every card ninjutsu 4. Ninjutsu 4 means I can swap an unblocked creature I control, and there's a couple unblockable creatures in this list to help take advantage of that, with another creature in my hand for the low cost of 4 mana. So, we swing in with a little 1/1, and then it rips off its mask, revealing Olamog, or Jingataxis, or Massacre Worm, or Noxious Gearhulk. All sorts of big, scary blue and black creatures which are masquerading as ninjas. I tried to not put too much counter or kill spell kind of interplay in this deck. I did have almost every single card with ninjutsu in this deck at one point. Took some of them out to make room for some better spells, but I think the deck is really fun, and I think you're gonna like it in the queue. Looks like our first opponent is running Niv Mizzet, probably gonna have some counter spells and burn spells and crying and dying in my future, so I will be ready here. We have one evasive creature, we've got a ninja in hand. Got some interplay here. I'm down with this. I may end up with this hand just playing Elspeth's Nightmare onto the field to take a look at my opponent's hand so I can kind of play around what they have, but we'll see. Start with black mana. And then I could either foretell or I could hold up the bounce. I would rather hold up the bounce. They play a rock or something. Mana rock or a creature of any sort, I will be prepared. Though it looks like they're just gonna hold for counter spells. Oh joy! So I'm gonna do kind of what I mentioned before, which is play Elspeth's Nightmare into no targets, purely to get a reveal of their hand next turn. Or maybe they'll just counter this, which is one less counter spell that I have to worry about. Opponent's turn. They play a land and then pass, because that seems to be a theme with them. Okay, I'm going to try to lead out here with the Mist-Syndicate Naga. Don't need to use its ninjutsu ability for it to be a threat. This guy copies itself whenever it hits, so it's kind of like Scoot Swarm, in that whenever you hit face, you end up with twice as many Nagas. It's kind of awesome, but it was also something that I'm okay with it being countered, and I'd rather get at the Slither Blade to enable more ninjutsu, get some card draw maybe in my future. They did absorb Identity, which means that creature spells in their hand are going to cost less. But it's a Niv Mizzet deck, so what, like maybe a Vadrak costs 2 instead of 3? It's not like a big deal. Yeah, once I get a ninja on the battlefield, it gets a lot harder to counter the ninjutsu abilities, because they're abilities and not spells. Little snake rogue. This one is a Naga. I like how we have Naga, Lamias, Gorgons, and snakes in Magic. Somebody who works at Wizard of the Coast is just like, dang, I love snake people. I love Sneeple. They're my favorite. Oh, they're filtering. They have an island here, some mystery card in their hand, and they're still holding up typical counterspell mana. Oh, but only 1 mana here. This seems like it might be another good opportunity for me to try to land something on the battlefield. So that's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to attack in with the Slither Blade. I'm not even going to bother with my ninjutsu. And here's a Scarab God. Scarab God's really annoying. Because if you don't counter it, and you don't exile it, then if it dies, it's gonna keep coming back to my hand. It also lets me bring back some creatures from my graveyard. Now, I would love to have 4/4 Mist-Syndicate Nagas that copy themselves. That sounds awesome. So they hit me with a Pact and Negation. That's why they felt okay kind of tapping out there, but I did make them use a Pact and Negation there, which means that they're not going to have much else to do this turn. Maybe they'll play a land. Oh, you shocked that in, eh? I will make the humble assumption that you have like a Spell Pierce or something. Here's Satoru. I want card advantage! Things that play at instant speed seem really helpful here, but I'm going to go for the snow-covered island. I think that being able to replay Slitherblade or Thousand Face Shadow here would be very good. There are damage-based board wipes in a Niv-Mizzet deck, which I do have to be a bit worried about. I've got 7 mana, and Niv-Mizzet, and if there's a freaking curiosity in here, I will end you, Niv. Nivular. I don't even think I gotta go for the ninjutsu stuff here. But, Amy, you get more stuff if you do. Okay. I don't have enough to do both of those, but in case they have a stifle here, I'm gonna bounce Niv, get him out of here. What's wrong? Do you want a blade? Do you want to block my Slither Blade? It's just a 1/2. It's just a 1/2, Niv-Mizzet. They Yorgoed me, and now they're just like, huh, what kind of trick could this be? It's clear that my opponent has some sort of ability that's going to allow them to take advantage of this situation, but I don't know what it is. Should I use my spell proactively? Reactively? Am I safe to sit here with my dragon? Welcome to Brawl, where this might be a disconnect, or it might be Assault Rope. I think it's Assault Rope because they Yorgoed me earlier. And that's fine with me. I can sit here all day because I know you'll be here to watch it. Let's go, Niv. Let's go. I am waiting. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna take a sip from my new coffee cup. Look, it's got my logo on it. I got coffee cup now with my logo on it. I probably should, like, advertise this and, like, make a thing that's like, check out the merch store in the description, but I don't know. I'm too lazy to do that. Here we go. It's Slitherblade back in hand. Eeny, meeny, miny, land. And now Noxious Gearhulk, Big Stinky in the house. Get out of here, Nivy Mizzy. Nice work. Gonna go ahead and play that. Foretell this, and replay Slitherblade. You got anything? You got anything, Taco? I don't think so. Looks to me like my opponent has just Alt F4'd and left the game. So we're gonna skip to the end of this match so you can see me reign supreme in great victory! Because I don't have an opponent. They left. They sent Niv-Mizzet to the graveyard and they didn't bring him out. Nailed it. Oh, looks like Apollo is running Junji. Junji is the black legendary dragon from Kamigawa Neon Dynasty, which reanimates or forces a discard from your opponent. That this could be a very cool match. I'm not running that much Exile in this deck, so like, I'm hoping this is gonna be spicy. Let me take a little looky-loo here, and oh, it's a sacrifice deck. I can tell by the way that it is and how it do. These are all pretty big threats for me, but I'm gonna hit Guardian Idol. I'm going to kind of limit their hand to the 2 lands they have here, because I think that's gonna give me the best chance kind of establishing myself on this board. I can get out Satoru here. And I can actually ninjutsu Satoru for a ninja in my hand. But if I do that, then I don't get the additional card in hand. I don't get the ability. It doesn't see it as triggered. But it still might be worth it. We'll see. I think I'd rather just, like, play out City Stalker Connoisseur. Because, just in general, people don't want to block City Stalker Connoisseur. It's got Death Touch. And there goes Rankle. Gonna kill Satoru? Nope. Okay, we good. Now, otherwise, if I hadn't dropped that mana rock, like, they already would have had Rankle out. It would have been scary. Yawgmoth has protection from humans. This is a human. This is not. This is a vampire. This is vampire. But you know what else? I feel like Yawgmoth is not an angel, demon, devil, or dragon, and thus, he must die. I'm going to swap the City Stalker Connoisseur back in my hand so I can make them discard in a future turn. Oh, that's nasty. Just got Wash Away. This means that if they try to play their commander, oh, I'm gonna be ready. I have 2 big counter spells here. Actually, I think I have 3 total. I've got Wash Away, Tail's End because they hit commanders, and I also have Sublime Epiphany because it's Sublime Epiphany. Good card. Twilight Prophet is big enough to block these bad boys. So once again, I think I'll use my removal on it. Skip kind of ninjutsuing on this turn. Rather just kind of keep my board advantage with my counterspell in hand. And I can actually counter something not cast from their command zone here, but it was Junji. So we get to cast it for its cleave or non-cleave ability, a 1 mana counterspell, and Apollo, goodbye. It looks like ninjas are taking their kill today. Am I ready? I sure am. To play against an extra crispy deck. Ooh, tasty. Looks like it's Vadric. No, not that one. The one with the O, not with the I. Vadric Apex of Thunder. This is a mutate commander, which lets you recast spells from the graveyard. Non-creatures. Sometimes it's even, planeswalkers. See how spicy this deck is. I like this hand. It's got an unblockable. It's got a wee bit of ramp. It only has 3 mana overall, but that's fine. That's fine. Yeah, they do have one of those sweet Godzilla arts. In we go. Dealing 1 entire damage, which, with my technically it is a ninja card. Changeling Outcast is a changeling, which means that it's everything. It's a snake, it's a horse, it's dead. Well. That's too bad. Oops. Extra crispy does feel thanatic if they're trying to be some burn. Uh-oh, Prismatic Man, they know I missed a land drop. Haha, but I return with more dirt! Nah, I'm just gonna flash this out. Such fun mean cards. Okay, they're just holding up 5 mana. I need to go for pure value on these ninjutsus. They could like flash in a shark. Counter shark. Blocker. Shark Typhoon. You know, I almost got it right. It was a shark of a sort. But this actually works out pretty well for me. So we're going to ninjutsu the Brazen Barber back into hand. We're going to hopefully get a land here. Nice. Let's go with black. We're going to give Umezawa Death Touch to kill the shark. It was a short-lived Sharknado. But now we have a lovely little bounce spell. This person does have shark sleeves. And there's the Sharknado. Uh-oh, Mythos of Vadrak. Getting that 2-for-1. Blasting my 2 critters. I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to hold. We've got Zareth San, or we've got the combination of Petty Theft and the Fairy Rogue. By the way, this is a rogue, which means I can rogue jutsu it with Zareth San. It's not actual ninjutsu, because I can only remove an attacking rogue to enable it. But I could steal from their graveyard. Ooh, and I do love stealing. What could I steal? Currently? Shark Typhoon. Oh my god, a Shark Typhoon. I want the Shark Typhoon. Let me in. You don't even have white mana. Let me in. I don't care. Out of my way. Out of my way! I need this. Yes. Thank you. This is mine. Nailed it. What is it? Give a man a fish, he'll eat for a day, steal a man's tornado full of fish, and you'll eat for a lifetime. Lemnen is running Tezzeret, the Schemer. Dimir versus Dimir. We've got our Slither Blade. We have an actual ninja. We have a counterspell we can't cast. Seems like a perfect hand. Here comes the Slither Blade. Slither Blade, get in for 1! You're doing great, buddy. Doing great. Ooh, the Contraband Kingpin. It's pretty fun. Looks like they're gonna be straight up artifacts. Them's the facts. Ooh, such a cool art. Aetherborn are cool looking. Oh, what are you gonna do? Kill my commander? Indeed, they did. It looks to me like it's time for some actual ninjutsu. Want to make them discard. There's nothing for me to steal, so I think what we do first is this. Make them discard. And then hopefully the things they discard can become delicious Zarathan snackies. Yum, yum, yum. Drop some permanents for me. For me! I like this one. I want... This is gonna be mine. I see that Ugin, and I know I will have it. That'll be my Ugin. They do have a blast zone here. They could exploderize it, but I don't think they're gonna give up a land this early in the game. They get a Scry off the Reckoner Bankbuster, and they can even draw a card. And draw a card they did. Oh, look at all these beautiful choices. I'm not gonna block. I don't care if, like, it's mostly safe. I want to be completely safe. Any blockers? No. Excellent! This is my Ugin. I made it myself. I put it into my deck. And it was always here, under my control. I think then rather than replay the Slitherblade, I think it's better for me to hold up Counterspell here. Because they're a Dimir deck, I'm a Dimir deck, and 6 mana means big threats. Ah, or it could just be 5 mana because they're running Shimmerdrift Veil for some godforsaken reason. Friends don't let friends run Shimmerdrift Veil. Yeah, Lemnon. Go find yourself some better friends. Atin22 is running Velomachus Lorehold, a dragon which casts spells. Check it out. Cool dragon. So this is a little bit of a slow hand for me, but I am still totally down with keeping it. Up against what I assume is going to be... Burn? Probably going to be control of some sort. It feels to me like... this has to be a control deck. With Velomachus at the helm. Which means that there is burn incoming. Or not? Whoa. Whoa, wait a minute. Fighter class? Is there like a combo with Velomachus Lorehold I don't know about? Huh. Okay. What? They're protecting him, so that's just Mirror Shield. But I feel like they can't just be running this as, like, a way to tutor for Mirror Shield. I'll pay the 1. Got my Grazalox down, my Gravlox. Out here getting me smoked salmon. And drawing me cards. Pirate's Pillage. I'm racking my mind here. I'm trying to figure out what to expect from this opponent. It looks like it's anything or everything. We're gonna draw another card. We're gonna get ourselves a token. You rogue, you were actually a warrior. That's interesting. I could go for Kaito, because he feels like he might be tricky for them to deal with. I could hold up some protective spells, but I think I'm just gonna go for Cavalier of Gales. Get myself a creature as large as theirs. They haven't leveled this up, so they can't, like, equip it for free or anything. It's still in their hand. They have now 7 mana. That's enough for Velomachus. And there's a good chance that on swinging in, they have a spell that they can hit that does something really awesome, protects it, makes it bigger than the Cavalier. Let's find out. It's... Dusk. Oh my god, the Mist-Cloaked Herald is just like, what? Where'd everybody go? Hello? Hello? Guys?
Hope you're ready for some mind game. There's no secret I can't uncover.
Guys? So they can bring back creatures from their graveyard, but they don't have any creatures in their graveyard to bring back. Oh, nice. Here comes a Goldspan Dragon. They can't attack Kaito since he just came out. He's still got the phase out ability. Goldspan Dragon now has 3 mana to work with. It looks like they're getting to the second part of fighter class there. They've used up a lot of their temporary mana though, which means that this is just a beautiful opportunity for me to kill a dragon. So we're gonna get rid of it. We're gonna exile it so it can't come back. I do not need another land. I'm kind of flooding actually. Gonna swing in with the Mist-Cloaked Herald. Going to draw a card.
Thanks.
Yep, that's cards all right. And play out Satoru Umezawa. We've got our Mist-Cloaked Herald. We've got Satoru. Kaito's here too, I guess. And now they can freely equip their Mirror Shield. Because equip abilities that we activate cost 2 less. Oh, yep, they blasted my land. Bye-bye, Hall of Storm Giants. I will grab a little bit more black mana. I'm so flooded. Swing in with you two. Draw a card. Wow, how useful. This is a lot. This is a lot of land. Oh no! My non-land permanents! Wait, your non-land permanents too? Our non-land permanents. Here comes Satoru and a Slither Blade. I'm not just hitting my land drops, I'm hitting their land drops too. They get a scry off Temple of Triumph. They're keeping whatever it is on top, which maybe it's something good that for Velamakas? They have Crawling Barrens, and they can make it very big. Oh. Okay. Alright. Okay, alright, okay. Slitherblade? You're not Slitherblade at all. You're Xanathar. You're like, not just a beholder, you're the beholder. Nice. Cavalier of Gales. And a cup for sipping. Oh. Thing's gonna get beefed up again. Nice. It's 4/4. That's why I didn't attack in with Satoru. I'm gonna throw back the land and the other land. Because honestly, I'm good. I'm good. A lot of power on the battlefield. Here comes Velamakas again. Swinging in, and what's the spell? What do you get? It's any spell that costs 5 or less. It's in the top 7 cards. Or any instant or sorcery, I should say. Well, which is it gonna be? Vanishing Slash. Xanathar's gone. You know who else is gone? You! Get out of here, Velamakas! Good game! And that will be it for this episode of Brawl Stars. I hope you all enjoyed Satoru Umezawa and his many, many ninjas. Yes, a beholder can be very sneaky if he wants to be. As always, if you'd like to watch me record these live, you can do so at twitch.tv/Amazonian, where I stream pretty much every single day. I hope to see you there. Bye!